And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few.
Well, guys, I'm very...
You certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward spot. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. That one's not going to go. The Trailblazers on offense. Stolen by Middleton. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance.
Look, and you'll appreciate the hustle. Lopez showing real passion and beating everyone at the floor.
And here's Nurkic. He kicks to McCollum. For 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Here's McCollum after the basket by Milwaukee. Kicks it out to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Covington passes to McCollum. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lillard finds Covington. Now here's Powell. Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Portland again missing.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Trailblazers have gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Lillard with the bucket.
Well, it's easy to appreciate Lillard. Fantastic at powering through the D and nailing the shots.
Holiday against Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nurkic with the block. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And the dunk by Powell.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, I like the playmaking ability of Lillard. I mean, unpredictable in these pick-and-roll sets. And excellent at slicing the ball through the defense.
Antetokounmpo against Covington. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Holiday inside the line and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Lillard against Holiday. Here's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And onto Tecumbo, slams it in.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Lillard. He feeds it to Nurkic, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Nurkic has got his second bucket tonight.
And the touch Nurkic has inside. I mean, I love seeing him be aggressive and look to get his shot from it.
To the middle, and to Tecumbo. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Lillard scanning the floor. Down low. And finished off by Nurkic.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. I mean, when Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
Giannis with it. He's got 10. And Covington sends it back. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. That's a 2 from Powell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Giannis on Tecumbo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Anthony out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. To the left wing. Kanter kicks to Powell. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Portis drives in. Pass to Holiday. Here's Tucker. He can't get that one to fall. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Stolen by Holiday. There's the lob to Portis.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing by 4. Now the pass to Jones. The feed to Kanter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bucks leading by 4. Double team on Holiday. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And you can see he thought he had a little more room on that sideline and got squeezed out of bounds. That one could have been avoided.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Powell inside. Got a hand on it.
Got to have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
Portland grabs the miss. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Holiday looking for an opening. And the Bucks miss again.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
And the dunk by Powell.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. They get it back. The dish to Tucker. The kick out to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 5.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Outside, Jones. Passes it to Simons. Back to Jones. Clock at 4. It's Powell on the wing. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. McCollum's checked in for Powell. The Bucks also with the sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Drew Holiday. Here's Forbes. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 3. Anthony drives in. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Pass to Simons. Dishes it to Jones. Cantor kicks to Jones. The rebound by Middleton. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
It's Anthony with the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Enes Kanter. Norman Powell comes in for Derek Jones. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. And another shot. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Lopez. The three-pointer, no good. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, it was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And, Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee? And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Well, you can't give any lane to the basket. Once Lillard sees it, he jumps all over it.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Giannis from outside. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot comes out, and Milwaukee will come the other way. Fast break, here we go. Back to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Lopez, and it's Portland with the rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Powell dishes to McCollum, and the shot goes in. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
You can't forget about McCollum from there, proving once again that he's not just a jump shooter.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Lopez. That shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. Nobody near Lillard. The offensive rebound.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lopez finds Giannis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. And Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
And Middleton with the block. And he recovers it. And it's Lillard missing.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Here's Middleton. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. DiVincenzo against Lillard. And the rejection by Giannis.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Jones finds Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got his third basket of the night.
There you go. His first three-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit.
DiVincenzo against McCollum. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Stolen by Middleton. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here. And the dump by Giannis.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Cullen passes to Jones. It's tipped. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. McCollum with the bounce pass. Fires from deep. Here's Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Connaughton. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, but it'll make it into the film session.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Derek Jones. Anthony is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 6 to shoot. Jones kicks to Anthony. Kanter. Great positioning on the putback.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Kanter gets a lot of his points this way.
Now Holiday. The pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Here's Simons, guarded by Holiday. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Here's Lopez. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Simons surveying the D. Back to Kanter. And he banks in the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Trailblazers trail by 6. And a wide open look for McCollum. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A lethal shooter from downtown. McCollum, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
Lopez outside. Middleton up top. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Bucks lead by 5. Holiday against Lillard. To the paint. And finished off by Nurkic.
Well, this is what you want from Nurkic. A fearless player who welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Over Lillard. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, these are the spots Lopez has been in before. He knows how to deliver in them.
Lillard outside. From downtown. Rebound, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Middleton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. They shoot again. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And here's Middleton. Back to Holiday. Covington with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazier things happen. And McCullough is a lethal scorer, especially when the game is on the line. Love how under control he is.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Lillard way outside. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Gotta admire the passion Lillard plays with. He knows he loves having the ball in his hands.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. But they get it back. Portis kicks to Middleton. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Nurkic. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard, the pass to Cantor. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
So a close game sees Milwaukee. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up. David, thank you. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the center. And for the Nets, we've got Irving. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward. Now here's Durant. Harden right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And, over time, Harden has really mastered the pump fake. Amazing watching him continue to trick the defense time and time again.
Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
Boy, how about the effort and energy that time by Covington? Just worked his way right to the glass and got the follow-up basket.
Harden the pass to KD. Back to Harden. Outside Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Harden trying to get open. And Covington sends it back.
No, sir, not today. Don't come in here. Covington not having it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Tips it up. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And finished off by KD.
Now, this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Now here's Powell. Back to McCollum. Shoots it. Covington trying to break free. McCollum, no good.
Currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Harden dishes to Durant. The pass to Irving. Over McCollum. No good from Irving.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
It up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Lillard against Harden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harden. Irving looking for an opening. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Irving.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Irving against McCollum. They double-team McCollum. And finished off by Nurkic.
I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Irving against McCollum. Outside Irving. Harden outside. 1:19 left in the first quarter. That one good for 2.
Harden is maddening to defend. I mean, you're right up on him. You've got him bodied up, and it still doesn't do any good.
Irving against McCollum. Inside. Here's Nurkic. Covington trying to break free. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Irving against McCollum. And that's going to be a travel. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Nurkic. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. Jones checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Here's Simons. Kicks it to Jones. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Anthony following the bucket by the Nets. Just 5 to shoot. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets. They lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They got Griffin. Irving is out there with Brown. And there's Green. And it's KD in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And here's McCollum for 3. That shot misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Nets passing it around. Lobbed up there for KD. Stolen by Kanter. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. McCollum with the ball.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Outside Irving. Outside Green. Pass to Griffin. Shoots over Kanter. Durant. And Jones sends it back. Anthony looking it over. Down low. Kanter, the pass to Anthony. It's stolen by Brown. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Irving for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Anthony with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. To the middle, here's McCollum. And he hits it to tie the game up. McCollum's got his first points in this one. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Green against Kanter. 6 on the shot clock. Durant way outside. But he recovers it. Shot clock at 4. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Jones, no one around him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Brown dishes to Durant. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In transition, here come the Nets. Passes it to Brown. 1:37 left in the first half. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Green. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. And Portland with a change here, too. Powell's checked in.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
And, you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Clock is at 3. The putback, Cantor. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Floats one up. It's laid in by Harden. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Jones. Simons surveying the D. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Powell with the steal. Lobs it up for Cantor. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, all...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet. Let's get to it. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Powell is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the center filling out the middle. On the wing, Harris. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. Harris's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard from outside. James Harden with the rebound. To the inside. Shamet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Lillard, and he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 6.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
Pass to Harden. Jordan against Nurkic. Jordan kicks to Durant. And the pass to Harden. Nurkic with the steal. Jumps up and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
On the wing, Harris. No points in the game yet for him.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt.
Oh, what a finish!
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Harris against McCollum. It's Powell on the wing. And stolen by Harris. And here's the break. Harden the pass to Durant. Jordan dishes to Durant. Pass to Harden. Releases. Misses off the right iron. Trailblazers trail by 4. 4-on-3 break. And the dunk by Powell.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Harris up top. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lillard surveying the D. He kicks it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard for the lead. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Passes it to Durant. From deep. Offensive rebound, Nets. Covington with the steal. And now Portland on the break. And the dunk by Powell.
Man, I like the activity of Covington's hands. He's constantly active, which is why he's able to get these steals.
Pops it up for Jordan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Powell down low. Harris is there. The 3 from McCollum sinks the triple. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden has a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Irving. Misses the shot. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Trailblazers out in front. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 15-4 run. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brown out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Green. Then there's Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Kicks it to Cantor. The Trailblazers rebound. Jones against Green. Just 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Brown. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. For 3. No good on the shot. Trailblazers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. It's Anthony with the drive. And there's the pass to Simons. He kicks to Cantor. And there's the feed to Carmelo. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief. No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Irving passes to Claxton. Back to Irving. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
So for the Nets, Joe Harris is checked in for Griffin. And James Harden subbed in for Brown. Lillard against Harden. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Nets passing it around. And that one's good, Irving.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin comes in for Green. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Joe Harris. Lillard against Harden. Covington. Back to Lillard. And the 3-ball is good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
High post, KD. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nurkic with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Covington with the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jordan, high post. He dishes it to Harden. Pass to Irving. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Jordan. Just 2 to shoot. Irving passes to Jordan. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Portland leading by 6. Now Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. Releases from 15. Rebound, Brooklyn. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving dishes to Hart. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Lillard outside. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Powell pulls it in. Lillard, right side. Griffin with the steal. No good. So the Trailblazers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque And they'll have,
Hey, Kevin.
very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. So the Nets starting 5. Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving in at the 2. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Harden. Outside Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Misses the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Lopez throws it down.
How about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
Harden outside. Now the pass to Irving. Here's Jordan. And contact. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. From deep three-point range, good, and the assist goes to Irving.
From way, way downtown, Durant truly knows no limits.
Holiday looking for an opening, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now, here is Harden. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. DiVincenzo, look at that.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Outside Irving. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they're pushing it up. Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Now DiVincenzo. There's the dish to Lopez. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Passes it to Harden. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. The Bucks go the other way with it. And Holiday, here we go. And it's sent back by KD. Lopez with the steal. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Harris finds Irving. 1:52 left to play in the first. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Holiday against Harden. Stolen by Durant. In transition, here come the Nets. Harris with the ball. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Now here's Griffin, and Brooklyn turns it over again. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Down low. A nice shot by Tucker.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Back to Brown. Nets passing it around. And stolen by Portis. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Johnson finds Brown. Outside, Green. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Connaughton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Luwawu, the pass to Griffin. And he gets the bucket.
Well, I love the strength that he's showing there. Committed when he takes the ball to the cup, and the defense at that time becomes helpless.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Harden. Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving at the shooting guard.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Forbes can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jordan kicks to Irving from the arc. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Portis, the pass to Tucker. It's Portis, high post. He's against Jordan. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Donte DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. Now here is Harris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Harris. 5 on the clock. Over Middleton. Harris, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Connaughton. And no good. Great D that time from Irving. Harden outside. Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Now, here is Harden. Kept alive. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
Well, DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Here's Tucker trying to end the drought. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Tucker's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Giannis throws it down.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Harris. Back to Durant. Kicks to Irving. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Harden against DiVincenzo. The tray. But they recover it. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Bryn Forbes comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Donte DiVincenzo. And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Drills it from outside. Giannis has got 9 points. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
From deep. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And, Shaq, you bestowed your Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What made him worthy of that distinction? And would you please... Thanks for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Donte DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Oh, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
No good on that one. Great D that time from Middleton. One-on-one here. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Tyler Johnson. Brown against DiVincenzo. The wide open look for Durant. The shot's good. Brown making the play. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. He kicks it to Middleton. The 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Luwawu, the pass to Durant. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 6. Now here's DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And then Durant with the jam.
How about that? On the offensive glass, KD anticipating where the ball was going and then uses his length to track it down.
DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Can't connect from short range.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw, good. Portis. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. You know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Harden against Holiday. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Teague's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Shamet's checked in. Lopez outside. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Off the inbound pass. No good on that one.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
To the middle, and Griffin sends it back.
Great to see Griffin going hard on the defensive end. Rejections like that are crucial to his development.
Shamet the pass to Griffin. For three, Harris. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And the Nets lead by 7. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Harden out there with Irving. Then there's Green. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at center. And the basket by Harris.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Irving from long range. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton for 3. No good there. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. And that one drops for him.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Harden the pass to Green. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Durant in for Irving. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. To the paint, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Harden outside. There's the pass to Griffin. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. That free throw good from Griffin.
Well, he's one of the more popular players in the NBA in terms of fan support. They just love Blake Griffin's charisma.
Here's Giannis. Middleton trying to break free. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Nets leading by 7. Harris outside. From deep. Rebounded by Tucker.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Middleton right now seeing the floor and delivering the ball well to his teammates. Good at finding the open man.
Griffin dishes to Harris. And there it is for him. And the Nets lead by 7.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Outside Holiday. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Harden the pass to Jordan. Over Middleton. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
Passes to Griffin. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Money!
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Stolen by Harden. Outside Durant. And the wide-open shot from Griffin. Goes back up. Good!
Oh, DeAndre Jordan sinks that shot. Not the first option, but doing the job.
Griffin with the steal. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A truly gutsy. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Powell in at the 3.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
And stolen by Lillard. Covington finds Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. Now Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires from the line. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
McCollum up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. And the basket by McCollum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Giannis. Lopez. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kicks it down to Middleton. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. The wide open look here for Holiday. And the dunk by Giannis.
Hey, offensive rebound. Positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
And the basket by Lillard.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Holiday. For the 3. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Covington. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Man, I'm impressed by the level of concentration Covington has on these difficult finishes. I mean, in this league, you have to get used to making shots despite being bumped a little bit or being challenged at a high level.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Middleton, the pass to Holiday. Down low, Nurkic with the steal. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's the kind of take charge attitude they want CJ to have. Attack the D at every opportunity.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Here's Connaughton. And the Bucks miss again. Portland leading by 7. Outside Anthony. On the wing, Jones. Milwaukee with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nice shot by Portis.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And here's McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by McCollum. Connaughton kicks to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. And Cantor pulls it down.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Portland out in front. They're up by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Enes Kanter. Derek Jones is out there with Anthony. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 7. Middleton left side. Kicks it to Forbes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
The drive by Anthony. Basket good. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Forbes can't get it to go. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Jones in the post. Anthony right side. Shoots over Tucker. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Jones. Anthony's got 7 points.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Here's Portis. Banked in off the glass. Portis has got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
McCollum outside. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from Tucker. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Here's Simons following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Cantor. McCollum outside. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Middleton dishes to Forbes. And he can't bank that one in. Portland leading by 7. And here we go. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 9.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Connaughton. He is guarded by McCollum. Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Over McCollum. Good D by McCollum. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jones, the pass to Carmelo. Back to Jones. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Jones, no one around him. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Middleton can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Simons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Jones. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Great look, but off the mark.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 6 points for him.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And so it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They have a nice 7-point lead. Jack, how do you think Portland... That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Now Lillard after the missed 3 from Lopez. Pass to Powell. Anthony down low. Defended by DiVincenzo. Anthony with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Anthony against Middleton. Here's Lillard, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. From deep. Milwaukee the rebound. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Portland leading by 10. Back to Anthony. The pass to Lillard. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50%. for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Now here's Giannis. 9 points in the game so far.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And Portland has possession following the bucket by the Bucks. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. They get the rebound. Nurkic, stolen by Holiday. Fast break, here they come. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Connaughton.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now here's McCollum. 9 points in the game so far. And that one's good. Lillard.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Holiday against Lillard. He kicks it to McCollum. Back to Lillard from deep three-point range. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Connaughton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Connaughton's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Powell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. From deep. That shot is off. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He got into double digits for the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Lillard with no one around connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 13 points in the second half. And stolen by Lillard. Dishes it to Nurkic. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. And that one hits back iron. Bucks trail by 11. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. That one no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And here they go. Middleton dishes to Holiday. And McCollum with the block. They retain possession. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the Bucks miss again.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And Tucker kicks to Middleton from deep three-point range. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Cantor's checked in. Powell against Middleton. Powell, the pass to McCollum. Off target with his three. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Lillard attacking. There's the feed to Cantor. McCollum trying to get open. Misses the layup. Bucks trail by 5. Inside. The kick out to Holiday. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. Oh, Middleton in position. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And such a clever score. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo. He gets that one. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
And Lillard kicks to Covington. Lets it go with a three. Lillard misses. The Bucks trail. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Lillard, dish now to Cantor. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball. Middleton, the kind of player that simply relishes the pressure. He's comfortable taking the big shots.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The score is tied at 42. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Norkic checked in for Enes Kanter. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. And Jones subbed in for Powell. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Floats it up for Giannis. And no good that time. It's deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ahead. And the rejection by Giannis. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McCollum kicks to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Ooh, off wide. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The score knotted at 44. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Giannis, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. Well, they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won, but now they've got their fingers crossed. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And Portland starts out with the ball. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. And it's Anthony in at the 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Portland leading. Lillard outside. Kicks it out to McCollum. Clock at 6. Left side Covington. Over Middleton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. But he stays with it. Nurkic against Lopez. Back to Middleton. They get it back.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Powell. To the inside. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And it's Middleton penetrating. The kick out to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Nurkic with it. Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Middleton outside to the middle. Covington with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And Lillard throws it down.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Holiday with it. Lillard picks him up. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Milwaukee. No good that time either. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lillard finds McCollum. Back to Lillard. Oh, Covington in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Covington is someone who definitely has the clutch DNA. I mean, he welcomes the chance to take these important shots.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum, no good.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And too long on the shot. Now McCollum. He dishes it to Powell. No good on the triple. And so it's Portland winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to David. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Norman Powell. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. Just 4 to shoot. McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Portland needs to get off a shot. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Lillard against Harden. Lillard, the pass to Covington. Good work defensively by Harden.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And staying with the play, Irving.
Some of the best point guards are sneaky good rebounders. Kyrie doing work on the glass right there.
Pass to Covington, back to Lillard, and here's McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Lillard against Harden. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
Here's the pass to Durant. Here's Irving. From deep. Lobs it up for Jordan. Nurkic with the steal. Cullen passes to Powell. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, the more Norman Powell makes these shots, the more confidence he gains, the more of a problem he becomes.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Over Jordan. Nurkic can't hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Back to Harden. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Pass to McCollum. Here's the three. Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Irving kicks to Harden. Back to Irving. Launches it. 6 to shoot. And the rebound by Nurkic. Portland leading. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cantor checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. Jones checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for McCollum. And then for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Jones against Green. Excellent D there from Anthony. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Carmelo. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
You know, power and finesse, that is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. From deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cantor with it. Picked up by Brown. Cantor against Brown. Jones, no one around him. No good on the three. Nets trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Now Lillard. Here's Cantor. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. Well, earlier, Damian Lillard spoke to us about how he deals with a big loss.
I look to the times where things are going well. So,
Greg, he's certainly a gentleman in victory and defeat.
You know, Lillard takes the L as a learning opportunity. Sure, it stings, but he also knows it can make them stronger if they use it right.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Durant on out there with Harden. Then there's Green, and it's Griffin in at the 5, down low. Lillard against Harden. And Lillard kicks to Cantor. Pass to Simons.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Harden against Lillard. He dishes it to Carmelo. It's good.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Brooklyn leading by 3. And there's the feed to Griffin. Durant with a wide open look. And the three off target. It's Anthony with the drive. Lillard with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's Brown on the wing. Harden the pass to Green. It's Durant on the wing. Covered by Anthony. 17-foot shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Trailblazers trail by 3. Kicks it out to Lillard. From outside, off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Great talkers over the years. Trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
And it's Simon's missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Oh, Griffin in position. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Enes Kanter. Robert Covington comes in for Jones. And Norman Powell subbed in for Anthony Simons. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Claxton's checked in. Covington kicks to McCollum. From past the arc. Portland again missing. Brooklyn leading by 5. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Irving's shot is good.
How about the great body control by Kyrie Irving, one of the best small men in the league at converting through contact.
Nurkic in the post. Powell for 3. Nurkic dishes to Powell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harris finds Irving. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
To end the drought. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Nets. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Claxton the pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. Good D by McCollum.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And a deep 3 from Irving. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Irving's got 7 points in the game. And here's McCollum for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. Well, we know he's a magician on the court. Kenny, has there ever been anyone better? And that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Norman Powell is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Powell with the steal. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. Nets leading by 8.
And Doris, with Rondé Hollis Jefferson, it's more than just stats. The guy is just so active when he's on the floor.
That's right, Greg. It's the hustle and the movement he plays with that are really the strengths. Only 6'6", but it feels like he can play above that size. Great energy guy to bring off the bench. And if you need him because of injuries or fill-in spots, he can start and be productive.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
He's off on the second. Well, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Shot clock at 6. Here's Luwawu. The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. Damian Lillard's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Green comes in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. Trailblazers trail by 8. Covington dishes to Lillard. Kicks it out to McCollum. Dishes to Lillard. Rebounded by the Nets. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here is Harden. Outside, KD. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
They kick it out to Green. Outside, KD. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
KD on the wing. Outside, Green. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Trailblazers trail by 6. McCollum finds Powell. Lillard from outside. A rebound by the Nets. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Powell for 3. McCollum passes to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And it's Lillard again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
McCollum kicks to Powell. It's Covington on the wing. Back to Powell. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Feeds it to Griffin. To the paint. Covington with the steal. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Nets leading by 3. Durant attacking, and then Durant with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Lillard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Here's Harden. Griffin trying to get open, and the jam by Harden.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Nurkic, just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Harden, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. Harden with it. Lobs it up for Jordan.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the Nets getting the 4th quarter going, we've got Jordan, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris, and it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. Clock at 6. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Nobody near Irving. And it's off from 3-point range. Trailblazers trail by 7. Cantor with it. Picked up by Harris. It's good. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Harden dishes to Irving. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
Cantor, the pass to Lillard. Launches a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Irving drives in. Jordan kicks to Harden. Now the pass to Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Cantor. Kicks it out to Lillard. They get it back.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And Harden wide open. He shoots on the wing. Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Right side, Jones. Back to Lillard. Down low. It's intercepted. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by Harden. Trailblazers trail by 9. Looking to get it going. And then Lillard slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Jordan the pass to Harden. And he makes good on the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Lillard against Harden, and the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Norman Powell's checked in for Derek Jones, and McCollum subbed in for Anthony Simons. And the Nets also making a change. Kevin Durant's checked in for James Harden.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Passes it to Claxton. Kicks it to Jordan. Inside, 8 feet away. With the teardrop. Claxton no good. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Portland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from McCollum.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Pops it up for Jordan. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Enes Kanter. Robert Covington subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city, Oakland. Just the latest star from the town.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard against Harden. It's McCollum on the wing. No good from three-point territory.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 3. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open 3 in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that 3-point line.
And here's McCollum for 3. Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot. Jordan high post. Harden against McCollum.
Well, DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
The Trailblazers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Lillard. Now the dish to Nurkic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. Harden against McCollum. Outside Durant, fires the 3, and there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Anthony's checked in for Robert Covington. And then for Brooklyn, Griffin's checked in for Green. And Harris subbed in for Kevin Durant. Griffin trying to get open.
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Lillard outside. Kicks it out to McCollum. 4 on the clock. Anthony left side. Nurkic the pass to Powell. It's Powell on the wing. He feeds it to Carmelo. Money!
And this is why Melo gets the big bucks. A lot of players will shy away from an important shot, but Melo wanted to be in that position.
Harden against Lillard. Out to Harris. Now here's Irving. From deep three-point range, hits the 3.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Lillard from outside. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nurkic with the block. Here's McCollum. Rejected by Harris. Irving looking over the floor. Money!
Absolutely fearless. DJ, go to work.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime. Yeah, you hate to...
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And stolen by Lillard. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We'll get... And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. And here are the Trailblazers now. And here's Covington. Kicks it out to McCollum. Lillard outside. Back to McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Covington finds Powell. Durant with the steal. And Harden now, top of the key. Finished off the break.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
To the middle, there's Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Robert Covington, calm, cool, and collected.
Nets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And here's KD for three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Nets lead by 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And the basket by Lillard.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Harris outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Powell kicks to Lillard. Back to Powell. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Powell. Portland moving the ball around. And Kanter throws it down.
Enes Kanter, so aggressive and assertive. Big-time play.
And the Nets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. That's good from Kanter.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Back to Harden. On the wing, Irving. Out to KD. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Lillard with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And the dunk by Covington.
Mr. Covington under duress of the big moment, and he delivers. Yes, sir.
Harris outside. Pops it up for Jordan. And the pass to Harris. Down low. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Harris against McCollum. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer no good. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Yes!
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Lillard against Harden. Lillard, the pass to Kanter. Good!
Boy, Enes Kanter's willingness to be the guy to take over in a critical stretch, so impressive.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Oh, off target. And stolen by Jordan. To the inside. Durant. Yes!
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Here's McCollum. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. A double. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to... The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out, and they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Nets, Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Harden, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the small forward.
Well, DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. From deep. The rebound by the Nets.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. KD finds Harris. The wide open look for Durant. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Holiday with the 3. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
And Durant comes to help. Holiday with the 3. Offensive rebound.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Irving looking for an opening. Lopez against Jordan. Irving for 3. The rebound by Holiday. Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Good.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Here is Harden after the basket by Milwaukee. Jordan the pass to Harden. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Harden up top, guarded by Holiday. Harden kicks to Durant. Back to Harden. Jordan against Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan the pass to Harden. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nets leading by 4. Irving attacking. The Nets working the ball around now. Harris misses. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Giannis has got 6. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now here's DiVincenzo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harden's shot is off. And the Bucks with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Antetokounmpo, no good. KD passes to Harden. Lopez with the steal. Stolen by Durant from downtown. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Lopez outside. He dishes it to Giannis. Lopez kicks to Giannis. No one near him. And that one drops. That's now 8 points for Giannis.
It is getting scary out there to watch Giannis do what he do.
He got it up. No good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Luwawu. Griffin is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Brown in at the 2.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Green kicks to Irving. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
He doesn't hit that one, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Outside Irving to the paint. Griffin inside. Oh, the power on that Pruden.
Unreal. And this is why you keep your ticket stub, Blake Griffin, on the jam.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Holiday with the 3. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. And Griffin slams it in.
Doesn't get talked about much, but Blake Griffin sprinting out in transition allows him those kind of opportunities.
Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Portis lays it up off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Griffin, and finished off by Griffin.
Griffin showing the total package now, lightning quick on his way to the hole.
Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Irving launches it from deep. The long-distance 3 is buried. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Holiday surveying the floor. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And finished off by Griffin.
That's what you come to see there. Blake Griffin sky high on that dunk. The D has to keep him from getting that deep.
Outside Holiday. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got 5 points so far. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Brown the pass to Griffin. The 17-footer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tucker. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
On the wing, Irving. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Portis. Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Brown. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound, Bucks. The three. Forbes can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And that one's good. Green.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Green. And here comes the break. Oh, Griffin in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And now, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but and that does it for our
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. It's hauled in by Claxton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Giannis against Jordan. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from outside. The Nets with the lead. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Just 5 to shoot. There's Shamet. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
To the middle and stolen by Jordan. It's Durant with the drive, and then Durant with the jam.
Well, long legs of Kevin Durant there galloping down the lane. I don't know how you catch up there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Middleton looking it over. From deep three-point range. And again, the Bucks miss.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Nets lead by 6.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Shoots over KD. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Lopez. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Cans it from downtown. DiVincenzo's got his third bucket of the night. 1:51 left to play in the third. And here's Harden. Jordan, high post. Back to Harden. Pass to Harris. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Nets leading by 5. KD dishes to Harden. Harris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Passes to DiVincenzo. The dish to Lopez. And stolen by Jordan. There's the lob to Harden. The shot by Jordan, no good. Bucks trail by 7. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Durant. Stolen by Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant finds Jordan. Here's Claxton. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. They get out in transition there.
Jordan up top. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. The shot off that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Landry Shamet. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's Connaughton missing. Nets leading by 5. Pulls up for 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. And Portis throws it down.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Harden. Softly drops in the floater.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Here's Connaughton, covered by Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First one falls for him. Good on both. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 4. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Jordan. Back to Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Nets leading by 6. Oh, Griffin in position, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Irving attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Connaughton kicks to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Jordan finds Irving. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Over to the left wing. Griffin passes to Jordan. Clock at 4. Here's Harden. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Connaughton. Middleton the pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Over Irving. The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the 3-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Pat Connaughton. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Well, never giving up on the play, DeAndre Jordan keeps after that one, and a sensational flush.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. Milwaukee getting another chance here. The kick out to Holiday. Takes a 3. And again, the Bucks miss. Nets leading by 8. Back to Irving. And there's the pass to Durant. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Nets lead by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for KD.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
For 3, Middleton. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Durant, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And a deep 3 from Harden. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So for David...